name's Alara and I have decided to create a vlog. It's something I've been thinking about doing for a while now, but I thought with everything that's going on at the moment and being in self-isolation and everything, I've got plenty of time now to start one up. And I'm obviously not like going to extreme with this. I'm literally filming this on my phone. I don't know how long it's going to let me film, but we'll just see how it goes. So what I want to talk about in these vlogs is just everyday life, I guess. My upbringing, things that I love doing. I love travel, talk about my past travel experiences. Not that I've been on many compared to a lot of other people I know, but I've still been overseas and I really enjoyed it and I hope to go again. But I just want to talk about, just everyday life. And also one thing I want to address that I will mention in this video, and I'll probably do a whole video all about it, is I have Asperger's. I was diagnosed when I was 10 years old, and I guess in a way I can start these blogs, and if anyone else out there who has Asperger's or is just autistic can relate to what I go through, which would be really nice. I know it would help me. So anyway, I thought I'd start off this vlog with what's going on at the moment and how I'm being affected and how I think I'm going to handle it all. Like, I don't know exactly how well I will handle this. So I work casually. I'm already losing hours at work. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be in work for, which I'm sure everyone is probably worried about. Unless you work at Coles or Woolies, then I think you're safe. But in saying that, working at places like supermarkets, you're still not safe from the actual virus. You're putting yourself in risk of actually getting sick, which is really scary. And like my mother works at Coles, and so like if she was to get it, then I'd get it, and then I'm more worried about her getting it because I think she's a higher risk than I am. And then my stepdad could get it. He's had cancer in the past. He's okay now, but you know, the things you got to think about. And then my nan, like, she doesn't live with us, but you know, I worry about her. She's 78. Like, she's definitely at risk. And she now lives by herself because sadly my pop passed away not long ago. And I worry that this whole self-isolation, like she's someone who doesn't mind being alone, but being alone all the time, not being able to have people come visit you, which since Pop passed, she's had a lot of that, which has been really good for her. That's gonna really, I do worry about her in that way. Like, I'm sure she'll be fine, and she'd be the first one to say, oh, don't worry about me. But you know, there are things that I worry about, and then there's the whole having to self-isolate for however long we've got to do that for. Like, I'm one of those kind of people, I kind of feel I'm like in the middle of an introvert and an extrovert. I'm not 100% either one of those, if you know what I mean. Like, I love my alone time. I love just chilling in my room, doing my own thing. You know, watching Netflix, reading a book, drawing, all that. And I know in this time I will, you know, I'm already thinking about starting to, you know, do some drawing or something like that. But I think about, okay, yeah, I might be fine for like a week or so. I'll be like, yeah, this is cool. I can do this. It's fine. But eventually that extroverted part of me is going to come out and I'm going to want to go out. I'm going to want to see my friends. I'm going to want to go shopping. I'm going to want to get drunk, which I know I can do here anyway. But, you know, you kind of I'm not one that likes to drink by myself. I like company. Which, yeah, is going to be hard for me, I reckon. And this whole, I don't know about my job. I was very lucky that I get Centrelink. So I had a pretty dodgy job last year, and I obviously had to go on Centrelink because of that job, because I was not getting any hours. And then I've quit that job now, and I've got a good job now. Like, I was getting really good hours. And I sort of just kept Centrelink on the side to, till I'd picked up enough hours so I didn't need it anymore. But obviously, I'm going to need it again now. But yeah, so I really feel for all the people who are having to line up at Centrelink, like miles long. It's insane, and I just really feel for them. I'd be so worried if I was in that position, and I feel like, in a way, it makes me feel guilty that I don't have to worry about that, but then I'm still going to get the benefit, and yeah, it's a weird feeling, but yeah, it does not mean I don't care any less about what other people are going through, because I really do, and it is such a horrible time at the moment. Yeah, it's just so full on, and it's something we've never really had to deal with before. Like, this is stuff our ancestors had to deal with during the wars and the Spanish flu, and now we're going through it. It's crazy. But yeah, it's just scary times. That's all I really have to say about it. But we'll see how everything ends up happening in the future. Hopefully, like, this doesn't go on for at least longer than 6 months. I mean, hopefully it's done before 6 months is up. Like, yeah, it's just really crazy. But anyway, I'll leave that at that for now, and I will talk to you guys another time. I just hope that you're all, bunkering up and doing what we're told, and hopefully we get all through this together and we can get back to life as normal again. Okay, bye.